Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Smoke toward third. Urshela comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He won the Hank Aaron Award in the American League. That is the best offensive player, and boy, did he put together a season. Power and average, he showed us everything last year.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, batting at an even .400. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
In there, 3-1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Ready with another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Judge stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off for ball 1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Count remains full. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Torres.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Three and 2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Pedroia. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Line drive to center field. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit for one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Moreland, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today.
Batting 7.
And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Edwin
Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He comes in as a .316 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Encarnacion is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Full count still. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sale sets. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation. or that changeup's going to beat me.
0-2. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone just 2 for 13. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. Urshela scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Popped him up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Get down, 1-1.
Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
He's set. The 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Striding in, Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip.
Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And Judge is off and running. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The 1-2 That'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Slider laid off for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Torres at second. Stanton at first with no outs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Didi Gregorius. This ball will be chopped foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Three-two pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another try at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
3-0 the count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Nobody out, runner on first. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hard hit ball to second and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, DJ.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2, here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's good as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Sale has his target. Here it is on 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
I got 3-1.
Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the
Your
L
attention,
unless
please.
this one turns around.
Now pitching
Andrew
for the Red Sox.
Kashner takes over here with
Number
a runner at
48.
first and 2 gone in the
Andrew
inning.
Kashner.
Didi Gregorius will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez over at second. Gregorius on at first with 2 down. Kashner, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper foul. Drilled on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. To 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Gio.
First pitch
Urshela.
on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. LeMahieu leads off first with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Aaron Hicks will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Ready on 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the stretch, fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And it's get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Ground ball left side. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's J.D. Martinez, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Moreland is retired. 2 down now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer.
7th inning.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 5.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitching.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 pitch. To third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Gio Urshela. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 New York.
Ladies
Zach
and gentlemen,
Britton has been
your
summoned from the
attention, please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start the
pitching for
eighth.
Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's popped out and struck out
Leading
in his
off for
first
the
two
Red
plate
Sox,
appearances.
the center
Even though
fielder,
we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding forward now, Rafael Devers. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 3-1 pitch. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, shortstop.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now
Aroldis Chapman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Chapman.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts as he rips it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu will begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
The first baseman, DJ.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
Popped high in the air. Bogaerts is under it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number
Ready for
99.
another chance. Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Kachner sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Bullet back up the middle, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1, and that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Benintendi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Christian Vasquez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here comes the first pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92-94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Leury Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing in the White Sox half of the first. The Yankees with their first set of swings. Coming up next on MLB Network. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Anderson picks it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder, Aaron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Yoan Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. On the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
number 74.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
At the plate, James McCann. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .375 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 0-1 delivery. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Moncada, base runner at first with one out. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Matt Skoll, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. In tight with the sinker, ball two.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0, and he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2. Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready with the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the White Sox nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 2.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no
There's
strike.
not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Popped him up. Moncada is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots, but the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Ball one.
I got a ball.
You
one
know
strike.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Count 1 and 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The designated hitter.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One 0 count. Here it is. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. One and 1 now to Encarnacion. This pitch is popped up. Abreu waits on it, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Now in the box, Adam Engel. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Engel, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Tanaka pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 8.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. A man left for the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Gio Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball. Here
now the 2-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number
Into the
99.
box. Aaron Judge hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really set.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back, second baseman.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 New York. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. On the ground to the right side. From his knees, the throw. Got him. Oh, what a play.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, James McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. McCann swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Jimenez on second. McCann at first, 1 gone. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Yolmer Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is line to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for
Now
the
at
Yankees,
the plate, Giancarlo
the left
Stanton.
fielder,
His last at-bat didn't go his
Giancarlo.
way as he popped out in foul
Stanton.
territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Moncada has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty with
Gary.
one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line. Moncada gloves it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading
Now
off for the White
batting,
Sox,
Adam Engel. He'll be the
center
one to
fielder,
lead off against
Adam
Masahiro Tanaka.
Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit to first. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right
So
fielder,
the lineup flips over and
Leury
digging in, Leury Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
the batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting one out base runner.
The right fielder.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now that's popped up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yohan Moncada. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Standing in, James McCann. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Tanaka pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Matt Skoll, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Moncada at second, McCann at first, 2 out in the inning. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox strand a couple, still down 3-0. Evan Marshall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 43, Evan Marshall.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. This is line to left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Up next for Chicago, Yolmer Sanchez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leury Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Ruiz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
66, Jose Ruiz.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius.
Leading
It
off
was a
for the
walk
Yankees.
in his last trip.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Jimenez. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Edwin
Edwin.
Encarnacion. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ruiz, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yohan Moncada. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Tanaka gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Behind 0-2 now. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. White Sox leave one. They trail it here 3-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Garcia. And the inning is over. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Stepping in, James McCann. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
James McCann.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Skoll. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Yolmer Sanchez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Now to the plate, Adam Engel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Judge is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
3-0 the final score in this one today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.